it do? Make the like button blue. Sub if you new. Hey, what it do? Make the like button blue. Sub if you new.
Hello, salutations. What it do? It's Sadot The Gamer. All power Durag Nation. Like, subscribe. Let's get it. Welcome to the first stream of the second channel, Sadot The Gamer Live. What's up, Savage? Travis, appreciate you for being the first. As you see, we're finally getting around to playing Black Myth Wukong. I was looking forward to playing this at launch. Unfortunately, because the game was kind of a mess on PlayStation, none of the people on PlayStation got review codes, and I decided I'd just wait until they patch the game, give it some updates. You know, since then they've had a bunch of updates. They've dropped new content. There's a DLC and expansions coming out next year. So I figured now's the perfect time to try out Black Myth Wukong before the year is out. I'm a PlayStation Plus member, so I can play it for free, a couple hours, see if I like it. So let's see. I am live on both YouTube and Twitch. I'm on the second YouTube channel, Sadot The Gamer Live. Starting this up, trying to get it going. So let's see. All right, 2 hours on the dot. Let's go. What's up, Isaac? Now I hear, obviously Travis isn't a fan because it looks so, not necessarily, I don't think it's a Souls game. It's, I say Black Myth Wukong, from what I've seen, occupies the Souls adjacent category, similar to like Stellar Blade. Speech, Chinese, English text, you know the vibes, performance mode. Chinese speech, English subtitles, that's how we roll. I literally could not listen to some people's playthroughs when this game first came out because they had it on English dubbed instead of the original Chinese language. The dub for this sounds unlistenable. It's awful. And obviously I'm an anime enjoyer. I watch mostly in sub, but I'm not like a super sub purist. But for some things, yeah, I am. like if the dub, unless the dub is exceptional, I ain't trying to hear it. New journey, let's kick it off. What's up, Champagne? Hey, whole new channel, yes sir. Cause there's a bunch of games that I wanted to do, or you know, I'll just be thinking, oh, I really would love to cover that, but it doesn't necessarily work for the channel because it's not superhero focused. So I'm like, okay, well, I have to start a second channel because I got all this live content that I want to do. I have all these reactions and clips I can post, and I don't want to just post stuff to TikTok because I hate TikTok, and it might not even exist soon. So I'm like, all right, well, I might as well just start a second channel. All right, I've probably seen this about 5 times, but it's still cool. It is peak. This is definitely one of the coldest intros for a video game I've seen. It's definitely giving Azura's Wrath. That's what I thought of when I first saw this. I'm like, this definitely feels like an Azura's Wrath intro in the inspiration. Except in Azura's Wrath, you probably would literally be fighting all of these all these deities at the same time. Like, it'd be, Azura's Wrath is insane. I wish more people I wish more people knew about Azura's Wrath. That game was actually peak.
俺老孙啥功名不要，只求回到这花果山中了，过过逍遥日子。
Yeah, the Chinese dub is the way to go.
上面的天王老子信不过我，我懂。让你小子带些虾兵蟹将过来虚张声势。
The English voice is
又想唬我
no.
回去做神仙。
English voice was a miss.
我也懂。我不懂的是，你他娘的杀我猴子猴孙！
All ready to throw hands. Throwing hands on everybody. Bring your dog. I'll punch him too. Yeah, Azura's not even that. Azura's Wrath not even that old. It came out on the PS4. So it shouldn't be like a Deadpool situation because it's not delisted or anything. It's not like on PS3 or anything like that. It's a relatively modern game. I don't like how he's calling me a monkey. Those are fighting words.
猢狲啊猢狲，我本不想与你这个手下败将再战一场。
Yeah, he's definitely putting a little emphasis on the monkey. I don't like it.
一会儿若是你败了，我带你回天庭。
He's definitely using monkey the way Frieza does. I don't like it one bit.
若是我输了，我定然不会罢休，他们照样铲平花果山。
I'm gonna have to teach him a lesson.
哎呀，生灵涂炭了，哼，好歹也同僚一场，是真不想打。要不你现在就跪下认个错。
Insane Frieza energy.
如何？
Azura's Wrath is on PS4 natively. What's it on currently now? Because I played it on PS4.
这么多年了，除了那只猪头，
I'll look it up later.
就属你最会扯淡，最能。
If you could buy it physical, buy it physical. But that's a really good game.
杨兄弟，你放心，待会儿我只拔下你额头上那颗眼睛尝尝鲜，其他2颗先给你留
They
着。
should add it to the PlayStation Plus library.
看看我是怎么杀光天庭每一条狗的，这里的，上面的，还有刚刚那条黑的，留下点儿，一起上吧。
All right, let's see.
老天一再给你机会。
Lock
这
on.
不是抬举，算不算被人忘记？
Dodge. Okay. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Freeze, boy. He ain't got no sauce. Can play on PS5, you think? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm officially shilling for Azura's Wrath.
长生不老的佛位，有多少人求而不得？
If you love Black Myth Wukong, try Azura's Wrath.
三界六道，
This free trial is on PlayStation. Freeze, boy. Giving them that work. That's what you get for calling me a monkey. Put some respect on my name. It's Sun Wukong.
驼猴，你受了天禄，本性未改，今日谁也救不了。
Oh, this is the easy battle.
好兄长，
But I'm getting used to this movement.
盾了，正好给俺老孙挠个痒。
It's a crazy move. I love the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Please. That one hurt him. Parry boy. Yeah, this is peak. Combat feels pretty smooth so far. I'll see what it's hitting for once we're out of the tutorial battle. Ooh, that's crazy. This would be an insane anime. They should absolutely get an anime adaptation of Wukong. I know they got the money for it. Yeah, they just all double. They just all ganged up on me. They just alt dumped on them. Still dodged. Holy. Yeah, this would be it's Mappa has to, if Mappa did a Black Myth Wukong anime, that would be insane.
天上阳光扎眼的很，有种再和你舅舅去山里会会。
Are baiting him to run into the woods. Yeah, my issue with like Souls games in general is I don't like how stiff the combat feels. Like I like smooth dynamic combat with like a lot of cool abilities. Like Stellar Blade tried to like go into that Souls adjacent category like Wukong, but that combat was like a little stiff and unresponsive for my liking at times. And it kind of just threw it off. I already like how the dodging in Wukong feels. I like how it's like smooth and it's not delayed. Like it felt like when I was dodging in Stellar Blade, it felt like I was moving through mud, and it was really annoying. It was really annoying.
平生最喜自由自在，纵然得了正果金身，却还是受不得天条繁荣。一心想着回来这里与咱共乐天真。 谁知他辞了佛位，
All right, a little time skip.
还乡。有些人倒是越发放心不下。
I think I will crank up the subtitle size. Anyone's trying to read it.
唉，这块石头啊，在山里出了不知多少世界。我打小听人说，齐天大圣的尸身就藏在里面。他乃天产石猴。
Haven't watched too many Wukong videos.
不生不灭的大神通。 纵然不幸身死，
But I know that the giant baby is optional.
完全消散，而是化为了6件
I do remember that.
各自逃遁
But
隐匿世界。
people were crashing out trying to beat it.
这便是大圣6根的传说。可惜数百年来，无人亲眼得见。
Appreciate your champagne.
我老了，走不完这四周茫茫之地。但你们之中，书籍会有天命所归，将他遗下的灵物一一寻遍，带领5剑术回归花果山之日，或是大圣 复生之时。
All right. That's the intro. Black Myth Wukong. So I'm not going to immediately throw hands. Appreciate the follows. I'm not going to immediately throw hands with the Buddha baby. I'm going to get some skills and level first. All right, chapter 1, Black Cloud, Red Fire. Yeah, man, appreciate the sub. I'm honestly not used to loading screens. What is this?
走走走，游游游，跟位同前坐马牛，做人哪儿比做妖好？
That was giving me Starfield for a second. I was like, oh no.
命不休。哎，
If I'm in a loading screen
你看，远道
longer than
不自由
2 or 3 seconds, I start crashing out.
师傅殿是从哪个山头上滚下来的？
这桃倒是识趣儿。
We're not going back. Once I got the PS5, I immediately knew, like, nah, I can't do PS4 anymore. These load times are too legit. You slow. All right, got the
不
ops.
管来多少次，总是改不了这胡闹性子。
All right, we got the jump, got the stamina, the dodge, lock on, auto combo, nice. Heavy, the heavy. Titles on. Can adjust the size of the sub. All right. Let's move forward. R1 is the sprint.
刚念几句经文，就被你小子给打断了。
It's also R3. Yeah, L3. I rather just L3 to sprint. It's what I'm used to. Hold, charge up, build focus.
大王说什么就是什么，小，嘿嘿，大王料事如神。
That heavy attack is so slow. Holy. I'm leading with the light attack. On the chest. That's an insanely slow animation. Got him. Yeah, definitely going to be a little more conservative with the heavy attack. That bit is slow.
哎呀，发什么呆？
There we got the shrine. It's okay so far. I'm just trying to get to the first real boss fight. We playing your cousin's PS4 the other day. Felt the slowest thing ever. Yo, what's up, Bruno? Yeah, PS4. Like, I could not imagine trying to play that again.
候你多时，香，真香。再往前走，就是观音禅院。当年也是香火鼎盛，只可惜那场大火哟。
Fire ruins everything. It's crazy.
后来呀，这禅院又被重建了。
Temple was rebuilt.
人心
What good is it to rebuild a temple
修好一座
if the goodwill of men
破庙
has been burnt to
又
ashes?
有什么
Bar.
用
That's a
呢
bar. It's definitely a bar.
你不记得此地
Yeah, the one thing I know, this game has a lot of bosses. I think one's coming right now.
来者不善，小猴子自求多福。
Instant talisman, special item. You can rest, you can travel. Alright, standard stuff. Got the sippy sip. Drink a little wine to feel fine.
得到了。快告诉大王，那猴子又来了。
Yeah, finish them off with light attacks. They're slow. There's an op. Got him. Looking for me? That took off half. I like how responsive the combat is so far. Have a seat, my friend. There's something crazy. I think that's where the Buddha. I think that's where the giant baby is. I can't follow him. Some other time. Also like that you don't lose stamina from sprinting. Well, oh no you did. I was about to praise them. But you don't lose too much of it. Bro, where'd you come from? Bro, really tried to sneak me. I just hit some poison. What is this? Bro, what is this? Bro, what is this poison? It's just draining my health. The trials are like 2 hours. I had to die to I just died on purpose to reset. Because, I don't know, I hit some kind of plant and it just gives you permanent poison. What the hell is, what kind of mechanic is that? It doesn't expire? That wasn't even the water. Like, after that enemy snuck me, I beat him. And I accidentally hit like a flower or something. And it just sprayed poison on me. Like, I didn't notice it until after I hit whatever that was. And it just, like a permanent, it was weird. This whole thing. This is why you don't play this kind of trash. I'm trying to show Travis the way that Souls games aren't bad. Well, Souls adjacent games aren't bad. Oh yeah, I did not like that mechanic. That was very bad. Alright, it's like a mini boss. Yep, this is how I get the my first spell. Status effects last a while. A while is an understatement. That's egregious. That's the longest I've ever seen a status effect last in any game I've ever played. Yeah, I know it's not Souls-like. That's why I was calling it Souls adjacent. It's not a full Souls-like game, but it's obviously a Souls type. It obviously has a lot of elements of Souls games. That's why I prefer calling it Souls adjacent rather than a straight up Souls-like. We got the immobilize spell. It's called Trash Adjacent. Too busy playing one of your favorites. It's called Control. Travis has a lot of bad takes. That's not one of them. Can't confirm. Control is peak. Dude, any of those? They did not give me one. I just immediately got it. I just immediately got poisoned. I was like, oh, GG. I guess I just lose. Bro was telegraphing like crazy. We got him. Yeah, that's a handy spell to have. All right, we got some skill points. Foundation. Spells. I'll level up this foundation. Let's see. Increase maximum health. Increase stamina. Staff stances. Pillar stance. Can't wait again. Interesting. Feel like I need to spend some on the foundation. Alright, so free stamina. Reduce the cost of dodging. Come back to the stances. Each 10 level slight increase to help recovery upon consuming potions. Oh, we got a lot of stuff we can mess around with here. Yeah, there was absolutely not a chance I was going to be listening to the English dub of this. I hated it when I first heard it. Absolutely hated it. Travis, of course, Travis thinks Attack on Titan is overrated. First, he thinks one of the best anime ever is overrated. He thinks one of the best action anime the last 10 years, Jujutsu Kaisen, is bad. So yeah, Travis definitely has some horrible video game takes, but his anime takes are the worst. Absolute foolishness. Yeah, it's those things. He drops poison after he's defeated. Sneaky bastard. It's not the water, it's those little quick bastards. He explodes in the poison. But as soon as you finish him off, you gotta just immediately dodge out of the way. I see the deep. Is there a new Demon Slayer game? I played I played the other one. Didn't like it that much, but it was a little fun. Just a little fun thing. It was just it was mainly just fun playing around with like the different characters, but as like a actual competitive fighting game, wasn't very good. You know, horribly optimized at launch. Had some cool ideas, but yeah, didn't really land, and I didn't like the story mode too much. To me, it felt like a poor man's Naruto Ninja Storm. It was definitely worse than Spark of Zero. Spark of Zero was really good. Again, like the other games, you know, not at all balanced. You know, but they could have done a little more to sort of understand they had like a massive roster. Yeah, to me, I still miss DBZ Kakarot. I need you to stay still. I'm out of wine. What we got here? Got some more will. We played it a little bit longer than Jay shot class. Jay got to the Great Saiyan Vegeta, the Great Ape Vegeta fight, and he noped out after 2 attempts because it was too hard. It was crazy. A lot of people were crashing out over that fight. That was definitely like an insane skill check. Like if you didn't go like deep into the tutorial, you were getting your cheeks clapped in that. It took me like I think I beat him on like the 2nd or 3rd attempt. Once I realized I could just cheese him. But yeah, people were crashing out over that fight. Yeah, once I got through the stories and unlocks the a bunch of the bonus stuff, the bonus story scenarios, I didn't. I put it down because I definitely wasn't interested in playing ranked because of how just unbalanced the game was, and I didn't play too many of the the custom. But I'll come back for like new DLC or whatever. I think Kakarot just spoiled me a little. I definitely gotta finish the Kakarot DLC because they have more coming. I really love how I think they should just make a Kakarot too, honestly. I just love how they did Kakarot. Particularly how they did the story. That's just a really fun game. You're gonna laugh when these games are. I mean, it could be. It looks like it could be actually balanced. For one, I just wish it was a story-driven Bleach game. But you know, it is what it is. When it comes to a video game adaptation of an action-focused anime, you know they're gonna make a fighting game. So it is what it is. At least this one looks good. The Jujutsu Kaisen fighting game was dog water. The One Punch Man one was bad, was pretty awful too, but I still got it. It was fun. Just because I love the characters. But yeah. That was not a good game. Like what always gets me is when they have like these adaptations of like these huge budget, like these huge successful popular games. I mean anime, and the games just are just low budget slop. I don't get how that ends up working. The One Punch Man situation in general confused me. Because you have one of the best selling manga in the world. The first season of anime was one of the biggest anime in the world, like challenging Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, all that. Like One Punch Man was massive when season 1 came out. And then like they go for they couldn't figure out the preferred animators were busy, so they couldn't get anyone else. They just go to this like low tier studio to adapt season 2. Like I don't understand. I don't understand how that works. Like, have some freaking respect for the IP. Enable sprinting while charging. Farming heavy attack during light attack combo with a focus. With a focus point consume allows that's the one to execute a resolute strike. Alright. That seems like a good one to have. Definitely need that. I'll take that as well. Move forward while using deflect, protect. I'll probably need that eventually. There's a store. Some microtransactions? No, okay. One crap. Of course you're hating on One Punch Man too. Holy. Objectively one of the best one of the best anime of the last 20 years. Season 1. Reduce damage reduction. Sell some gold. I already know no epo.
不知深
Classic.
的这么往前硬
Exactly.
碰，只怕得吃大苦头。
You don't like deconstruction of a good genre.
我且把你变
It wasn't a complete deconstruction. It was a brilliant parody,
探一探这
but
山中的
also
虚实。
a standalone great action comedy. It was amazing. If you think One Punch Man is bad, I question your taste in everything.
有诸多神奇妙用，
What's up, Captain?
日后你自会明
What's up, Warzane? If you don't love One Punch Man, I don't trust you. You should be on a watch list. They got fly gameplay in here.
后山重地，藏着不少。
What is it, Spider-Man 2?
想四处探探的话，务必留神金蝉的存续时
居然有几
间
个。酒坛，
若是遇上
里面
穷途
还有
迷路之
没有
处，
残酒？
小神自会暗中提点。
休息咱们的。
去吧。
Transform to sneak up on the ops. Oh, that's not even a thing I could just use randomly. All right. I can only use that in special moments. You start Sword Art. I don't know if I can watch Sword Art. I love Isekai, but everything I've heard about Sword Art is that it's like bad. But started out good. Got him. Got a spark for whooping your ass. Now the chest is mine. Got some evil repellent medication. You got so much aura with his walk. Freaking archers. Fight me with a sword, coward. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's time because I wanted to play. I wanted to try Wukong on stream for a while. Oh, there's the baby. Should I do it? Should I box the Buddha? Should I box the big baby? All right, hold up. No, these ops are not. I gotta wait until these ops are gone. Sneak up on him. Bitch! Freeze, bitch! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Oh my god. I gotta dodge the side for that one. Oh my god. That guy is insane. I definitely feel I don't do enough damage for this fight or have enough let me check my inventory. Damage reduction, yeah. D-pad up. Damage reduction. I got I do have a point I could spend. So Mike, chilling. Doing some Wukonging. Alright, what should I get next? Buffing the stamina some more. Got the way. I'm gonna get my get back. I'm wait till he turns around. I'm gonna slap him in the face. Nope, keep moving. Keep it moving. I don't want no smoke. Just kidding. Sit down, stupid. Freeze, stupid. Oh, God. Holy. That's the only attack that I can't avoid. Because I think you have to dodge to the side. No, I did dodge to the side. That's the problem. Like, if it's not responsive enough, then, yeah, then I'm not going to get by that. Because I dodged to the side on that one, and it forced me to dodge backwards. So that's going to be an issue. I'm going to have to try to use cover or something. To cheese it. I gotta figure out what's going on. I think I know what's going on. I can't animation cancel. I'm trying to animation cancel. I'm realizing you can't do that in this game. So you got to be very deliberate with your moves. Yeah, I know how to beat him. Obviously I'm not leveled up enough, but it is possible to beat him at this level. Because I'm seeing he's not that hard. It's just I'm under leveled, don't have enough skills, and I have to adjust to the way they design this game's combat. Because I'm used to being able to dodge, animation cancel, and because it's soul adjacent, you gotta kind of just commit. And I'm not used to. I'm used to more free movement, so that's something I just got to make the adjustment to. I think the reason Travis hates this genre so much is because he's actually bad at the games. I think that's literally what it is. He's projecting right now. I think he tried to play Sekiro and just got absolutely washed. And now he's just on a mission to be op to every game in the genre. dummy. Interesting. I think I found the cheese. I did not find the cheese. That has insane range. You can't even dodge to the side to avoid that. And it passes through solid objects. Okay. So do you jump over it then? I'm not even like I know a lot of people are raging. I'm just trying to figure out how the mechanics work, are supposed to work. Because it's an invisible attack, but it has to be dodgeable. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. But it has a pretty crazy range. I might not have the dodge distance. Defeat him, play a good game. That works. I just legitimately want to see at this point if I can dodge that attack. If it's possible to dodge it. Because I think I can definitely cheese him. I got stuck on an invisible wall. That one wasn't my fault. The camera got stuck, and I was on an invisible wall. I couldn't move anywhere. I was trying to... You want to be satisfied? So you break a controller. You want to be satisfied? I don't get that tilted unless I'm playing a PvP game anymore. A game like this. If I at this stage in my gaming career, like if I'll like try to figure it out like intellectually, and if I detect like a bunch of artificial difficulty bullshit, then I'm just gonna nope out. I'm not even gonna stress over it. Alright, so you can cheese him a little bit by using cover, but you gotta be careful of the invisible walls. And the camera. Even if you lock on, like, yeah, that was a bad one. The camera got stuck and I got stuck on the invisible wall. See, yeah, the camera is messing me up. Yeah, I can see I could do the perfect dodges. I'm just trying to get his angles, but the camera and the invisible walls are really messing me up. Yeah, the only annoying thing so far are the invisible walls. Those are kind of really bad right now. Stopping out the house. Shrine. Stacking the will. Alright. Bring him down. Couldn't die. All right, I'm mostly figuring them out. I'm just getting used to the mechanics. Yeah, I was trying to take some health back, but I forgot it's extremely slow, and I didn't have enough distance. No, there was literally nothing I could do. It's so slow, and yeah, and I thought I had enough distance, but I needed to dodge a couple more times in order to get enough space. Yeah, it's extremely slow. Taking a sip, and he does so much damage. All right, I got 2 sparks now. So now I can level up. Let's see. Really all about the stamina right now. Makes each initial dodge more agile and flexible. More stamina. More stamina. Yeah, I don't mind this because I'm also leveling up while I'm trying this. Hello. You're doing a lot right now, buddy. I'm getting all out of the way. No more sippy sip for me. Yeah, I can't beat him with my current level. I don't have enough potion. That Astrobot is fire. Don't sleep on Astrobot. Astrobot is great. Broken as Iron Fist. Iron Fist, that's the funny thing. Iron Fist isn't even broken. He's only broken. He only feels broken at low levels when the team doesn't know what they're doing. Like at more competitive levels, if an Iron Fist is diving into a backline, he's getting deleted. That's why Iron Fist isn't really played at higher levels. He's got some good survivability and armor. He just doesn't do enough damage to burst down through like a backline. Like he just doesn't. Like someone like Psylocke can just delete a healer in seconds. But Iron Fist takes forever to burst anyone down. See, there's some stuff I missed back here. I see some arrows flying at me. Don't worry, I'll be up there soon. There's a boss, yeah. Just let me sneak by. I can sneak by the big baby. I was trying to see if I missed anything in this direction. Any collectibles that might be useful. See. He was right, Wolf. I'm gonna have to come back for the baby. Yeah, I can just go through there to advance. See. So a bad guy, some ops up here. A lot of ops. Got him. Here's the boss fight.
别出声，小心惊动了那条大狗。
Give me some new
是
skills.
黑风怪的道友，自称灵虚子。以你现在的道行，恐怕糟了。小猴子，快逃！
Storytelling is everything. Don't believe you, then explain how. Yeah, storytelling is actually extremely important. Especially when we're talking about game of the year. It's not everything for sure. Like the best story doesn't always win. You know, like Elden Ring doesn't have a story, has a lot of lore, but it's not like it doesn't have a ton of story in the traditional sense. No, Astrobot has a pretty, simple story. Metaphor, won best narrative. They do have a best narrative category. But the game of the year, they typically give it to like the game that had everything like together. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a new account. Nightbot super This Nightbot isn't as chill as the other Nightbot. Right. Had to mess around with a Nightbot a little bit. I don't have everything filtered and set up the way I have it.
你若进了这道门，便回不了头啦。
All right, let's throw hands with the wolf. I need to slow down. Bro, it's fast. He just noped my spell. Oh, might have posted. I have no way to generate it again. Yeah, I get free skin today, but they all on Twitch. If you're talking about the so the free skins, there's the drops are the Magneto, the Galacta Magneto ones. If you're talking about that, I mean, all you have to do is just pull up on. It doesn't matter. You don't have to watch the actual stream. You just turn it on. You just pull up a Marvel Rival Twitch stream, just leave it up in another window. That doesn't matter. If you're talking about the Twitch streamer giveaway event, you don't get anything from watching. You have to play quick play during the designated hour that those streamers are live, and if you match make with them, then you get the free skin. And the other free skin is the Jeff skin, which you do by just completing the winter event objectives. So there's nothing that requires you to actually watch a Twitch stream. What was that? Got my mobilize. Back out. Need a better way to close the distance. I should have won that one. I should have won. I gotta unlock some more moves. I don't. The current moves you have are not good for this matchup at all. Ideally, I could get another stance at some point. This is a terrible matchup for this stance. You have no way to close the distance. It's really annoying. And the targeting is so bad, so bad. Holy. Just stand there. Come on. Lunge at me. Almost got my mobilize back. Got my mobilize back. Come on. Get my stamina back. GG. GG, little man. Bad dog. Sit.
小瞧你了。
Got some nice sparks for that one.
不妨先把这里翻个
Gray
底儿
wolf
朝
mask.
天那黑风怪
Nice,
上
nice.
了灵虚子一颗金丹，若是
Light work, light work.
就算没白来一遭。
Let me see if this mask is any good. What we got here? Inflict considerably more damage bonus on enemies at critical health. Love it. Got some more spark to spin. More into stamina. The mythical pilgrim says the best in the game. Allows gore to be used. Oh yeah, that is a pretty good. Allows gore to be used while sprinting. That's pretty good. Does have to be upgraded though. Oh yeah, that's a good animation. Okay. Just for that headpiece. That's good. The rest of the set I have isn't doing anything, but that's a good piece. Offer some incense. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Snipe. Sniping. Let's rest. Need more yarn. Wait, how much yarn do I need? 5 yarn. I got that in the store, right? I buy some yarn. I have to find it. Oh, there it is. 5. Oh, they're gonna hold me. I can only get 4. And I need more. I just need more materials. I need yarn. I need will. A lot of will. Holy. Crazy how that boss was way easier than the baby. But literally only because of one attack. Like the big baby is really easy to figure out. Just that one invisible attack he has is just completely unbalanced. The wolf, because the wolf is much faster, harder to hit. But the baby just has one attack that even if you dodge it, you're still probably going to get hit. And it does insane damage. See, make sure I didn't forget anything else. I love the loot. Love looting. I think that's it. I'm gonna try to slap the baby. That attack. Impossible to dodge. I don't... Yeah, he's way harder. Left or right dodge doesn't work. I've done it. It doesn't work. It's inconsistent. It's more like a left-right double dodge. And sometimes it doesn't give you the left-right. It gives you the backward. That's why that's so hard to dodge, because it has such huge range. It doesn't matter if you dodge left or right. You have to kind of like be sprinting and then dodge. Because it's mostly invisible. Yeah, it's an incredibly hard attack to avoid. The only times I was able to actually ever dodge it is by sprinting a little bit and then leaping. You basically have to know the attack is coming and then preemptively like start moving sideways. All right, let me practice something. I was trying to sprint and it just would not let me. Maybe I have to sprint. I have to dodge, jump. Yeah. So I have to jump before the sprint. Otherwise, they won't give me the animation. All right, cool. Yeah, I might have to just roll past. I might have to dodge past them. Because the problem is you can't be too close because he does so much AoE damage. But you also have to probably roll past him to avoid that. That's what makes him tough. I couldn't move. I was stuck in an invisible wall. I couldn't do anything there. I was trying to move. I couldn't climb over the tree. I wish you had more space in that fight too. Like a better open area. Because of how cramped it is, it really messes up the camera, and you run into a lot of invisible walls if you're not careful with your positioning. Souls like Surge 2 game. Never heard of it, I don't think. Not gonna get greedy. Yeah, I had to sprint to get out of the way of that one. Now they won't let me sprint anymore. There we go. I'm out of potion. So I dodged left and I bumped into an invisible wall and they shoved me right. So I'm done with that fight now. Now I'm done. Now I'm actually done with that fight after that BS. Now I'm actually done after that fight. Now that stuff annoys me. That I knew I dodged left that time and I literally saw them bump me up into air and then force me back right into the attack. So yeah, I'm done after that one. That's BS. That's actual BS that I'm not trying to deal with. If it's challenging, I'm good. If I'm running into like technical BS, nah. I'm out. I'm out on that one. I'm out on that one. I don't play that. I don't play those games. Yeah, like I understand his patterns and stuff like that. Obviously, I wish I could do more damage, but you know that'll come from leveling. But like the invisible walls, like the dumb stuff like that, nah, I can't. No, I'm not. That because that goes away from difficulty. That's just like technical issues that just make the game harder than it needs to be. And yeah, that stuff annoys me more than like a boss just being challenging. Because I know if it's well designed, then okay, you just kind of figure it out. Like for this game, you know, you upgrade your character, you figure out the attack patterns, and you just read and react. But when I have to account for like stupid stuff like that, nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I need some more. Some more potion or something. If I want to deal with fights like that. Upgrade a little more. Because you basically got to level up, not just for more abilities and options. I have to level up so I can be strong enough where I can still win even if they hit me with BS like that. Like I like this attack. This allows me to that light dodge that allows me to like engage. But for some reason, I don't know if it's bugged, it doesn't work sometimes. Like even when you hit them dead on, sometimes it just doesn't work. So I need another move that lets me like close the distance. Because the heavy is good, but it's just slow. So it's not ideal on certain enemies. I hate those things. Bursted into poison. Oh, secret waterfall. I'll take that. Some more will. I think I almost have enough to craft the chest piece on the armor. I think it's this way. I see you. What's this? Think something nice gonna be inside. Ooh, that's a lot of will. I'm definitely gonna be able to craft that piece. What's that?
如何是好啊？过来，别怕，你马哥出。
Let us pray. Where's that guy? This the guy?
阁下一看就不是这里的妖怪，莫非也是来拜那黑风大
Trying
王
to earn
的？
the Black Wing King's favor? Sure.
听我一言，这黑熊外
Hear
形
me out.
中
That
干
bear is but a
口
hollow
不中
shell.
大，
You
你
can
还是
do
趁
nothing.
早离了此处才好。
Don't waste your time on him.
起死复生，金
He
银
lies
财
about
宝
cheating death and even the
都是唬
treasures.
人的，
Those are all
那
of
些个
them.
小妖都被骗了。黑风怪好弄把戏， 嘴上修真养性，肚里贪婪欺性。
Sounds like a bad guy.
我所求之事，
Definitely sounds like an op.
不敢托付。虽不知阁下为何来此，但定要多加小心。我此刻心急如焚，
The
需
character
即刻
designs
启
are
程
crazy.
就此别过。
A talking horse with a whip.
虽不知阁下为何来此，但定要多加小心。我此刻心急如焚，需即刻启程，就此别过
To。talk to him 3 times. That didn't do it. Well, that didn't do anything, but I did get to hear about how he doesn't like this op. Bro is just yapping. Bear is very annoying, probably. In every chapter. So I don't have enough will yet. They really can't let me buy any more of this. That's so corny. That's so corny. It didn't even do much. Five minutes left. Can't awaken this. Maybe this is another boss fight. Dude, I see some incense over here. Is there a map? No. Every time I think I'm going in the right direction, I'm not. I'm used to having like a map I can reference. Kind of weird not having one. Let's defeat these guys again. Almost leveled up. This was getting heavy. Beat it 4 times. New update shift. Should have a map if you press it 100% like. Not having a map in this type of game is kind of insane. Got the new incense. New spark. Secret level, I thought it was great. Some of the episodes I can tell like there was a little, they maybe ran out. I don't know if they ran out of time, but some of them felt a little, almost a little rushed. But they had some great episodes so far.
可惜你的葫芦不中用，我这葫芦又认主。哎呀，对。
Love the Sifu one.
我有一法，可超度孤魂，归
Unreal Tournament
与你必有帮助。
Dungeons and Dragons was pretty good. The Warhammer one was insane. All right, that's the end of our trial of Black Myth Wukong. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Yeah, I love the Pac-Man. Outer Worlds is fire. Yeah, I gotta watch the rest of them, but I really loved it. The Warhammer one was absolute peak. All right, so that was my trial run of Black Myth Wukong. Pretty fun. I don't know if I'll buy the full game, but I might be tempted to come back to it. But it's pretty good, pretty decent. These are how to start streaming. There's like 10 million of those on YouTube already. I don't even know where I'd put that. Because it's honestly not even that hard. Download OBS, get a 4K webcam and a Elgato microphone. Start streaming. It's really not that. It's really not that shit. It's really not that. Yeah, some people try to overcomplicate it. OBS, like get Streamlabs, like all these services. Just get normal OBS. Normal OBS. It's free. Most people use it. It's great. You can customize it any way you want. It's easy. Get it. Get stream elements so you can easily add in like your alerts and your stuff like that into OBS. Really easy. Don't get a shitty microphone. I got they sent me this as Elgato Neo. I recommend it. It's maybe it's supposed to be not as strong as the Elgato Wave 3, but it's cheaper and it's pretty easy to set up. I'm using a Logitech webcam, but Elgato makes one too. Elgato makes most of the stuff I have. I've got an Elgato green screen behind me. I think Logitech is the only thing I'm using. I have like these Amazon lights that I got these lights off of Amazon. It comes with 2 stands that you can put your lights on. And it's like super cheap. And that's what I use for my lighting. You don't need it if you're not going to be on camera, but if you will be on camera, you definitely want to use those for lighting. I think they couldn't have been more than like $50. Like these were really cheap, and they're like great lights. I don't need any other lights. One of them broke. I broke one of them accidentally, so I'm only using one, and it's still like more lighting. It's still like more lighting than I actually need. so it's a great value. I definitely recommend that. It's so easy. Yeah, if you're not on camera, then it doesn't matter. If you just want to use audio, just get a good microphone. Elgato Neo, Elgato Wave 3 are really good microphones. I tried a bunch of different ones, and I didn't like any of them until I got to the Elgato Wave 3. It's just kind of easy to plug in and play. That's which is what I was looking for. Like I'm not trying to do a bunch of over the top stuff. I just want something I can plug in, use, not to worry about it. This is a little add-on, but in OBS, that's why I love OBS. You can customize it because you can use the mic out of the box, but I don't like using microphones out of the box. You gotta put some. You can use the standard stuff, but I like the little extra. You can use the standard OBS because you want to put you got to put a noise gate. You got to put noise suppression on. You got to throw some gain, some EQ. But OBS has all that. But I'm a musician. I want a little extra, I want a little taste. So I ended up getting the KHS VST plugin pack so that I could connect it to OBS, and I'm using that just so I can get their EQ and their noise gate, because gating and suppression, you want to make sure you're cutting out the background noise. If you live in, because stuff happens, you want to make sure you're limiting the background noise and like kind of limiting like your breaths and everything like that. So I like a little extra, but the stuff that comes with OBS is pretty good if you just tweak it a little bit. But I like to turn it up a little bit, so I got the KHS VST plugin pack for that connects with OBS. But you don't need it. It's just something that I thought made it sound a little better. That's it. That's it, really. Yeah, other than that, yeah, like mostly setting the stream up and everything. Like once you have the equipment, everything's pretty straightforward. You can you go in, if you're streaming on YouTube or Twitch, you just go in your settings and connect your account to OBS, and then you start streaming. The hard thing about streaming is that you got to get people to actually watch your stream. So you have to cover stuff that people want to watch. You have to be interesting. I would not recommend starting on Twitch. Twitch is not trending in a good direction, and even when it was at its best, it's probably one of the worst platforms to get discovered on. It's bad. Like everyone on Twitch just be like, okay, yeah, if you want to pop off on Twitch, you have to be famous on another platform and tell them on that other platform to come check you out on Twitch, because the discoverability on Twitch is horrible. So I would just literally just do YouTube. Yeah, I don't have any script writers. I don't have any editors. I do everything by myself with the help of my Chat GPT assistant. You don't even have to script. You could go off the top and just edit it. But yeah, I like to script my news videos. I just write out a script. I have Chat GPT edit it in like 3 seconds, and then I just record the audio, edit it, and then put it into the video and put it together. I don't have anyone working except me. I don't have anyone doing my thumbnails, I don't have any editors, nothing. I just do everything myself. Just good old fashioned getting in the studio, getting in the lab, and doing it. I had never edited a video before when I first started making YouTube. Technically I started on Twitch, but I had no experience. I just watched YouTube videos. I ended up buying and there's a bunch of software options, but I just ended up buying Final Cut Pro because it's permanent, it's not a subscription, and it's really good. It kind of has everything you need. And I just learned how to edit on Final Cut Pro, which wasn't as hard. Like, I'm not doing anything super complicated with my edits. If you look at most of my videos, I rarely ever even use effects. Everything I'm just literally cutting and pasting for the most part. Yeah, you just kind of have an eye for what works, and I'll just be like, oh, a funny meme would work here, so I just paste that in. But mostly what I'm doing is cutting and pasting, which is like the basics of editing. And it can take you a long way, but yeah, I found that I don't need like all the fancy effects and everything like that. People just want the information. Like, especially if you're doing news content, they just want the information. Like, a few people will be like, oh, that's really cool, but you don't need to go above and beyond with the editing tricks. Like, 90% of people aren't going to care. I just throw a little bit in there just for fun. Yeah. I also don't like, because the reason why I only do longer videos, like only do long videos if it's a live stream or if it's like genuinely calls for it. Because the one thing that annoyed me as a person who watches a lot of YouTube is when I click on a video that has info that I want, and it's like a 20-minute video, and they could have explained the info that I needed in like 1 to 2 minutes. and the rest is just yap. like that annoyed me. There was one that really annoyed me. Like, someone had made a video, said that they confirmed that the Marvel's Wolverine release date was confirmed, and I was like, really? That's the first I heard of that. So I checked the video. It's a 13-minute video, and at about the 10-minute mark, they start talking about the release date, and it's not the release. It wasn't the actual release date, obviously, because we know that it never had one. It's when they thought there might be a release date for Marvel's Wolverine. I'm like, bro, what is this shit? This is why people hate YouTubers. Like I know why YouTubers want to get to that 8 minutes. Like if you notice, a lot of videos are 8 minutes. The reason why they try to hit that 8-minute mark is because when you hit 8 minutes on a YouTube video, YouTube allows you to insert ads. Like you get to do you get to put in mid rolls. So when you can put in mid rolls, that means you can manually put in advertisements at different points of the video, you know, depending on how aggressive you want to be with it, and that naturally increases the earning potential of that video. So people will try to get to 8 minutes minimum, even if they don't have 8 minutes worth of information. They'll be like, but I need those mid rolls. This could be a 5-minute video, but gotta hit those mid rolls. so I'm gonna yap. like you'll see that a lot with news videos where they'll be reading, well, they'll be, you know, reacting to some piece of information on like YouTube or Twitter, and you can tell that they're trying to pad time to get to that 8-minute mark, because they'll read like everything. Like when I'm recapping like a news video, and when I'm recapping like an article, like if there's a PlayStation blog, like I'll just pull up a PlayStation blog. Real quick example. Like if there's a PlayStation blog, I'm reading you information from the PlayStation blog. I'll give you a summary so you don't have to read it yourself. Like I'll be like, oh, PlayStation is promoting Christmas. They have a winter level in Astrobot. They encourage you to share it. But someone trying to farm you for ad revenue would be like, PlayStation just dropped a blog advertising Astrobot's new Winter Wonder. Written by Christian Zatani, she/her, manager, content communications, Sony Interactive. They say, last week, we asked you to get in the holiday spirit with the newly released Winter Wonder level of Astrobot and share moments exploring using hashtag #PSShare, hashtag #PSBlog. Here are this week's like, bro, they will drag out everything to get to that 8 minutes, bro. It'd be so funny. It's so obvious when some of them do it, and I just laugh. Like when they start sounding out the punctuations, you know they're padding. I'm like, yo. I get I respect the hustle, but yeah, as a YouTube viewer myself, I cut down on that because I just don't have time for it, and I know people watching don't have time for it. So I try to summarize the information in as little as possible. Like sometimes there's generally, you know, 10 minutes worth of information or 8 minutes worth of information, and like if there's a lot to explain or whatever, and I'll go into that. But yeah, usually for like, especially for like news stuff, it doesn't take that. It honestly doesn't take that long. Like people just wanna get as much in there as possible, so they could get that extra revenue. I get it. It's part of the game, but it's not me. Yeah. Like sometimes, like if you for example, if you have like an ad, like an actual sponsored read, sometimes they'll be like, okay, this has to be a minimum of a certain amount, but for that you have to, I would just plan the video accordingly so that I can hit that mark. But I would make sure like there was like like if they said, oh, the video for the read has to be 8 minutes, I'm like, okay, at least, you know, at least 5 minutes or whatever. I'm like, okay, well, I'll make it, since the read might take 1 minute, I'll try to make it an 8-minute video, and I'll see if I can find 8 minutes worth of content. Yeah, like if a video is 20 minutes, it better be just full of info. Like I'll watch a 20-minute Marvel Rival video if it's like a guide, because there's generally like a lot to go over. So I can respect that, especially if you have some gameplay, live gameplay commentary. But for a lot of stuff, like, yeah, it could be way shorter. They're just farming you for ad revenue. That's all that's happening there. They're just straight up farming you for ad revenue. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Maybe I might buy Wukong and stream a little bit more. But yeah, next stream on this channel will probably be for the Space Marine 2 DLC. I'm trying to finish all the DLC that I missed out on. I know there's a Star Wars Outlaws DLC I gotta play as well. So I'm gonna use this channel to catch up on some of that stuff and play like some more non-superhero stuff, and post some funny clips from my live stream. So stay tuned, check that out. Appreciate you everyone for tuning in to the first stream. Appreciate it a lot. I'll catch y'all next time. You haven't beat Spider-Man 2? No way. You tried it yesterday, first time, Deathstroke. Yeah, Deathstroke's awesome. I love playing as Deathstroke. There's no way, bro. If you ain't beat Spider-Man 2, put that bit on easy. Oh, you Space Marine 2. I'm about to say. Oh, that game. Actually, that last fight was kind of easy. That last fight was a little tricky, but it wasn't that bad. But yeah, we can run some Space Marine 2 together. I didn't think it was. I thought some parts of the campaign was pretty difficult, but I don't think it was that hard. But there was definitely some trickery stuff. So we'll get into it. Yeah. So next time, Space Marine 2. Catch y'all later. I'm Sadot The Gamer signing out.